I don't care for people who think it's so important to impress that they are willing to lie to do it. I suppose saying you don't care for something is a polite way of saying the mere existence of such pisses you off to no end. Shall we talk about California? It's all on the surface, like the ocean surfed in sand crab bubbles. I escaped the reasoning for limited trials, for the dog-eat-dog perspective of relative worth. If you have to lie to impress, perhaps we should chain you to a surround theater playing Pinocchio non-stop. Let you out in 10 years and see if there is anything left of your miserable compunction for self. No matter of degrees, all of it. Some lies are worse than others. Some realities better than most. And some vestiges of integrity remain abandoned on middle ground, silent with angry childlike tears. The baby is naked. The end is where your footsteps began. I don't care for people who think it's so important to impress that they are willing to lie to do it. Fabricate their own mirror. Because truth wasn't good enough. The fool fools himself first. Wisdom fools itself last. And humility is bought with understanding and grief. Why do I care? Sit here at a plastic table with all the electronics poverty can buy. Because friends and truth are difficult companions. Because smart is not how fast you multiply labels, but how slowly you breathe names. My fingernail polish is chipped, my arms have muscle, even though they don't deserve it. I keep my passwords taped to the plastic table and the plastic keyboard. Because excuses suck. The ability to impress with truth is underrated. I like to see the reality, even if it's just once, and you are glued to middle eyes. Even though I understand that priorities are not given, but taken, and beaten to pulps of surrender. We'll see who sits in a wheelchair and knows it's nothing. Because the sadness is not our reality, but how you served the last train. How if it's one and all, I get to melt too. When I would have accepted all your faults, even the lies. But self-destruction is not where we tend to grow. We have the house built on sand, the word spread on barren ground, and the footprints. But the hourglass is the one you don't see. The fall that we all have, the hurt that hits your lies like broken glass, shattered and crushed beside the black hole of an elegant mind. Do you think Christ should carry such broken existence? Reality doesn't take vacations, so we all get to work harder. Because you forgot to change the view, and I forgot to remember the difference. Last time we smiled and shared drinks of demolecularized evil with the understanding that wrong equals right when right has the audacity to call itself good, when the earth has the audacity to turn and make the day end, when it's not how fast you can go or how many pairs of feet, but the wonder that leads to a question. Now that is what saves the reason being. To set it off makes you look. Granulated earth will slip through your fingers, but mostly it's the tide. It gets buried in the sand.